this one prisoner passed by me. He says, in perfect English, "Hi, Lieutenant, how are you?" I looked at him. I said, "Boy," I said, you speak good English for being a prisoner of war." He says, "Yeah," he said, "I'm from Brooklyn, New York."
Wow.
What are you doing as a prisoner here? He says, "It's a long story." He says, "But my mother and dad, I was born in Italy, but as a baby, my mother and dad took me to the United States, and I became a citizen. And then they decided to come back for a visit many years later, and the war had broken out, and he was in Italy. And they said that, 'You were born in Italy, you're going in the Army.'"
Wow.
So they put him in the Army, and he was fighting over in Tunisia and captured, and that's how he ended up with me. I said, "I'm going to use you as my interpreter, boy." Because I'll never forget it. I said, "What's your name?" But I'll never forget. Frank Passarelli.
Wow.
Yeah, that was quite a... "Hi, Lieutenant, how are you?" Perfect English. "I'm from Brooklyn."
That's crazy. Man,
Yeah.
It ain't worse than that, going a trip and get stuck.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're serving in the Axis powers.
Yeah. You know, Mussolini says, "You're born here in the Army. You're not going back to the United States. You're going in the Army."
Do you know if he ever came back to the United States?
I don't know. I lost track of him when we put him on the ship.
Wow.
I lost track of him. But I've learned from some of the local people that actually did receive some of these Germans or Italians that we sent from over there to do farm work, and that they did actually come here and do farm work to relieve some of the pressures and the fact that the American boys weren't available. So the prisoners were doing the labor work. So I was putting them on a ship over in where was it? Algiers, yeah. And they're standing on the deck waving. Well, the war's over for them. They're going to the United States. And here I live in the United States and I can't go, but they're going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they send a lot of people over here? A lot of prisoners?
I don't know how many there were, but during my area there, we sent quite a few. Yeah. But they were sent all over the United States, different areas that determined the need was bad. And some of the farmers here were hurting to harvest their crop because the younger Americans were in the Army, so they didn't have the labor. So President Roosevelt decided to use the prisoners. Yeah.
Were they mostly Italian prisoners of war, or?
No, there were some Germans.
Germans too?
Yeah. I don't know how they determined where this group should go, but they had departments saying that we're going to take these and put them there, we'll take these and put them there.
Wow.
My job was to get them from Africa